forth.
Yeah, that's very true. Um, so they started off with the bans. Nerf the Smurfs go ahead and take that Ragnaros out, and Cool Cats and Kittens respond back with that Orphea. Ragnaros, I think I haven't played a lot of him on this map, or I haven't gone up against Ragnaros a lot. But does he help? He would certainly help with that
Ragnaros,
wave, right?
Ragnaros is actually really good because let's say you can get an early control on objective, and then he can just molten core to finish off with his long range to kill the last few. Or if you lose objective, he can molten core the fort or keep, and then the Punisher does no damage to the actual fort itself, and you burn its health pool pretty quickly with it. So he's a really good ban. Also, late game, 10 and then level 20, the double lava wave on this map, on any map really, is just super impressive that he can keep two waves constantly pushed over and over.
Yeah, that is a good point. Oh, and they do ban out the Cho'Gall, so we're not going to see anything spicy in terms of the Cho'Gall coming out there. But Cool Cats and Kittens do ahead ban out the Blaze and pick up the Diva for themselves. Now, Zigo, you being a Diva player yourself, how effective is that Diva here?
I know personally from playing Diva on this map, Diva's very, very impressive in any team fight situation. She can dive the backline and get back out. Her bomb is super good at just clearing a mass amount of minions or just zoning people out or doing a good amount of damage. Both of her ults are very impressive with the slows and the stuns. So I mean, I'd like to see Diva here. And I also swapping over real quick to the other side, the two new reworks, Diva and then Gazlo. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Gazlo's really, really good here between his turret setup on camp, both of his ults, well, mostly Gravel Bomb. Or I mean, super combo efficient, especially like Stukov. You go Gravel Bomb and the Stukov silence, and then combo. It's gonna be really nice to see if they can pull it off here.
Yeah, It seems like it's gonna be a very ugly wombo combo on their part of it if the execution is done correct on their end. Cool Cats and Kittens go ahead and do secure the ETC and the Brightwing, so that global heal, I guess, to move around the map is always helpful.
I mean, a lot of times what you can end up doing here is you can sit Brightwing in an off lane and have her teleport in whenever the team fight's about to start, just for that extra soak. I mean, the global is really strong here, but the thing is Infernal Shrines isn't too big of a map, so you're not getting 100% value on that.
Good point. Good point. But maybe they just picked it up as just a genuine healer, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Brightwing's also just really good overall between the polymorph and everything like that.
Yeah, very, very strong, very strong. And then we have Nerf the Smurfs picking up Johanna and Cassia. Haven't seen much of Cassia in at least in the Div D division after her rework. I don't know how viable she is anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen Cassia too much recently. I don't. She hasn't really received a lot of buffs or nerfs ever since she got a couple patches back. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how she plays out in the team fight.
Yep, definitely. Certainly would help with those blinds now that they've picked up Raynor and
Mm.
Asmodan.
The Raider pick is definitely. The Raider pick is definitely very ballsy, if I have to say myself. I mean, into a Cassia and a Johanna. I mean, you have
Yeah.
to expect the blinds to be heavy in these team fights, and you're gonna go ahead and pick a Rainer into that.
Yeah, like
It's just
it's blind central on the side of Nerf the
it's
Smurfs, and
let's just hope for I believe that's Cool Cats and Kittens. Yeah, that's Cool
yeah,
Cat and Kittens on that side. Let's hope for Cool Cat and Kittens the Rainer knows how to sidestep a lot of blinds
yeah,
because
definitely.
their team fights are gonna be very, very interesting. The Asmodan definitely is a good pickup in my opinion. He's really good at clearing the minions, especially if he goes the right orb build, and he can really clear objective really fast here and from a pretty decent range if they need to play safe.
Right, exactly. And Asmodan can be like you said, he can be really annoying. He could easily, basically, just keep throwing his big ball. I don't even know what it's called, but one of the blows up stuff. It's just keep throwing it at the objective from a
Exactly.
distance.
His orbs
Orbs,
or
yes.
his slam dunks, as the Asmo dunk recalls.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, and here we go in game.
Number 1.
Game number 1. Alright, so starting on the left side with Nerfs the Smurf, so we have Bordog on the Liming, Neo 1, or Neon, I've got to ask him how to pronounce that, on the Gazlo, Novapunk on the Johanna, Diet Llama on Cassia, and Arrow M. Rab on the Stukov.
And over here on the right side, we have Cool Cats and Kitten. We have Beowulf 04 on the Diva. We have Descalada on the Rainer. We have Desperado on the Asmodan. We have Horvath on the Horvath 70 on the ETC, and the Lumbidium on Brightwing. I think they have this, I think they just want it as challenging as possible for casters.
I know. And there it starts off mid as usual to battle it out. Diva getting really low, really taking advantage of that silence. The sun's coming out from Gazlo. Everybody beating on each other for a little bit. The blind's really coming in handy with that Rainer, because half of that fight he literally was just blind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Real quick, just to go over talents, we do see the orb build of Gluttony on the Asmodan, so he's gonna go for those really big globe heavy, you know, just slam those globes in team fights.
Yep. It seems that they're doing a 1-1-3, but
Yeah.
on the sides of Nerf the Smurfs, the Leeming stays mid, trying to clear that wave and catch that soak, while Cool Cats and Kittens, their 4-man rotation. Are they going to look on an engage? No. The Leeming just blinks away, and
Well,
she's
Cool
safe.
Cat and Kittens definitely wants to play as a 4-man like they are here, because they want to try and get Asmodan as stacked as fast as possible. So with this nice 4-man group, they can get all the minions low, and then drop one nice Q, and then boom, he gets a ton of stacks on it. Seeing that he's not even 2 minutes in and almost at 40 stacks already.
Yep.
Which isn't amazing, but it's pretty decent.
Pretty decent. And with their rotation to mid and bot allows Nerf the Smurfs to grab that bottom camp. So
They
yeah.
definitely took advantage of them having to do the 4-man rotation to go ahead and grab that camp clear for free.
Yep.
Putting them a whole, you know, quarter-ish level ahead now, hitting the level 4s before Cool Cats.
Yeah, and Nerf the Smurfs deciding to go ahead and start with that camp at 2 minutes in now. They've started a bit early, I guess. Now, does this give them the advantage to come in and invade on Cool Cats and Kittens? But I think not. I don't. Oh, there we go.
Catching him on the rotations, the blinds, like we said, they're just so oppressive here. I mean, Rainer just can't do much in any of these fights so far.
Oh, I hear him. Anyone. Gotcha. That's how you pronounce it. Anyone. Okay. I got it. Thank you. Oh, by the way, guys, I do apologize that I forgot to change the title of my stream, but I'll do that as soon as I get an opportunity to. Sorry about that. Yeah, I completely whiffed that. I whiffed it like a whiffed ETC slide.
Yes. So we just seeing some standard rotating, keeping the waves clear. But like I said, I mean, Cool Cats, they, you know, because the rotation, Asmodan's already at 91 stacks at 3 minutes.
Oh, they all 5 rotated onto
Gaslow.
Gaslow.
Right, knocking him out with the face melt. That was beautiful. We do see the Diva mech going down, but that's about it.
And the blinds. Once again, the blinds.
We see Libidium getting pretty low. Novapunk going deep.
Brightwing popping that Gladiator's medallion, even though she was kind of out of the way, but interesting choice to burn that 5-minute cooldown there.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Aspen hacking here.
Yeah, they both teams don't decide to pick their camps before starting the objective, so they're literally just gonna have minions fighting it out, duking it out here while they complete it. Yep.
Yeah. Cool Cats and Kittens, I believe, does have kind of an advantage here, even though Nerf the Smurfs started this objective. Diva still has bomb here, as you see the Johanna getting body blocked by the Diva and going down really early here in the fight.
Yep, that was our first blood. 4 minutes, 10 seconds into this game, Joanna getting blowed up. Really well placed body block. She just put herself in between all of them. And while all this, I was just gonna say, while all this fighting was taking place, like Cool Cats and Kittens at the back line was still trying to get their objective completed here.
That Diva body block, we're seeing it again. We saw the ETC slide into the knockback, and then Diva just, you know, doing her thing, boosting around, getting the stuns in. Real beautiful. I mean, just being impressive as always.
Oh, Asmo in a little bit of trouble? No, he's able to get out easily. Just 8 more, guys. 8 more. You guys can do it.
We do see the Cool Cats and Kittens tapping here. They're 7 off. I really feel like they should just be focusing on the objective here. Gazlo is kind of catching them up on for the side of Nerf the Smurfs.
Yep, the Joe is battling. Yeah, the Joe is battling it out in lane with the Rainer to keep him busy.
Oh, dangerously low. Diva trying, but blinded. Diva couldn't do it. And the last mini is captured. Now Gazlo is super deep on this objective, getting completely body blocked now. Gazlo will be going down here.
Oh my god! Look at that.
On the side lane. I didn't even see Johanna. What happened to Johanna?
Oh, I didn't even catch that. I was so intrigued by the body blocks like ETC and like Diva just stood in front of Gazlo. Like, you're not going anywhere.
I was not paying attention to the lane. Oh, we see the slide again. We see the bomb for the zoning.
That polymorph coming in handy at this point in time. Diva chasing. But I think that's all she wrote. Oh,
just a little too slow to be able to catch there.
That is a good first objective. That is a really good first objective.
6-minute fort for the side of Cool Cats and Kittens. First objective, definitely getting them what they needed here. And a big thing that Cool Cat and Kittens has here is that they've been soaking other waves just because Asmodan can put his lieutenant, you know, his trait in other lanes and soak them. So not only are the kills getting them ahead, but they're ahead on passive experience too.
Very true. And after all that chaos subsides, Gazlo just runs to bottom to try to grab that camp before anybody comes up. Asmodan deciding to look at bottom and check it out. No.
I believe Asmodan is just clearing. Yeah. He's trying to get his stacks up. He's currently sitting at 150 stacks already. 7 minutes into this game. He's looking for a really early clear.
Yep, 10s are online now for Cool Cats and Kittens, and going over that, we have Micro Missile, we have Mosh Pit, we have Hyperion, we have Tide of Sins, and we have Blink Heal.
I understand why he went Tides of Sin. He's going really heavy globe, you know, build here. He wants to get those really, really big fat Qs for all the damage. But we do see a disconnect. We'll probably see a pog here soon.
Yep, Asmodan has gone. Pause, guys. Guys, you guys lost a player. No?
We cannot do it for them. They have to do it.
There it goes. They're like, nah, screw it. We'll just do AI. Bots are better.
So let's go ahead and talk about a little bit what's happening here. So Tide of Sin, I mean, like I said, he's going for these really fat Qs. If he gets a good Tide of Sin cast on a Q and catches Li Ming, I mean, Li Ming's health pool is just going to get chunked. I mean, Stukov, Cassie, all of them don't really have the health pools that we dealing with that.
Yeah.
If we go ahead and look at Tens just came online just now for the side of Nerf the Smurfs. We look at theirs, you got Ball Lightning, Gravel Bomb, Blessed Shield, Massive Shove, and Ming hasn't picked yet. We'll probably see the Wave of Force here, or they might go for the Gravel Bomb and the Disintegration Ray. I mean,
maybe, because Gravel Bomb could disrupt ETC's Mosh Pit, but if they do all get caught in it, I think the only one who would be able to break them out would be Li Ming. So Wave of Force would work too.
I'm really surprised that they didn't take the Valkyrie into this team. I mean, Diva, when she's out of suit, Valkyrie, boom, killer. Rainer, you just Valkyrie, kill him. ETC's and Mosh, Valkyrie, boom. I mean, I'm really surprised that we didn't, you know, there's no Valkyrie pick there, but Ball Lightning can be really good if they're all clumped up. So we'll see how it works out in the team fights.
Yeah, and the earlier team fight that we saw, it did seem like Cool Cats and Kittens were sort of clumping up, But I think now, but they were playing a little spread out thanks to like Diva and messing them up.
Exactly.
So that's why I don't know if Lightning Bomb would be as effective as Valkyrie would have been, because that way they could have gotten like one pick off and then giving themselves an advantage going into that fight. But let's see how Cassia utilizes that Lightning Bolt to their advantage.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. I'm very interested to see what Li Ming picks up, because yeah, because it could go either way, each side. Uh, Interesting that Raynor, I've started to see a lot of Ace in the Hole as the first ability versus, what is that? Executioner?
Uh, versus Exterminator.
Exterminator, yeah.
It's definitely a really strange pick here. So you never want to play to lose, but usually people pick Exterminator here just in case they do lose objective for that really fast burn.
Yeah.
But I think Kuka and Kittens came in. They're like, we're not gonna lose an objective. No way. Nah, no, we're not gonna lose these. So he went and took that Ace in the Hole, and Ace in the Hole is really good paired with Diva. Diva, she can easily slow. She goes if she goes to her big defense metrics at I think 16. I mean, that slow it applies is big, and then Raynor gets a ton of damage there. E.T. Slee, when he does his face melt, I believe applies a small slow. I'm not 100% that one.
Face melt? No,
Yeah,
face melt, it just knocks back.
it's just not right.
Yeah.
You know some stuff, I know others.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
being the tank.
thinking about that now, I mean, stunned or slowed. I mean, the only stun is ETC. Diva didn't take stun at 7, so it's a really interesting pick actually that he didn't at least give him some pepper. I mean, I know it's kind of not the greatest of picks at 1, but I think Ace in the Hole is getting not as much value as
As they should have
Exterminator.
gotten it, yeah. But although for it to be like defensive on their side, they've won the first objective. So we haven't really seen the true, if
Yeah,
they lose, like the value off this. But the value that they got out of that push, I think that was pretty good. But
exactly.
Nerf the Smurfs actually were doing really, really good in terms of the blinds. I just feel like they were a little bit too passive.
Yeah. All right, so we are back in the game. Desperado does reconnect here. We do see that camp pushing bot on the side of Nerf the Smurfs. We do see the Blessed Shield going out, not really connecting on anyone major. We do see the Disintegration Ray, like I said, on the Gravel Bomb. There's the
ETC
Lightning
getting zoned
Ball.
out, yeah.
A lot of ults going out for not a lot of gain. I mean, they blew literally everything for a trade of Hyperion and no kills. Maybe a couple well taps. I really feel like Cool Cat and Kitten kind of made out on that.
Yep, they definitely came on top in that situation there. I think this is the time where Cool Cats and Kittens take advantage, knowing
I
that
think
their ults are down.
exactly. Cool
But
Cat and Kitten should definitely be getting a little aggressive here. Hazarath, Horvath still has Mosh Pit. I think he easily could have just slid in there, gotten a nice Mosh Pit, follow up with the Asmodean Q. Diva had Bomb.
okay, bomb used out. I guess that was for zoning them out, and then Gazlo using the, what's his ability called? Massive Shove. Yeah.
Oh, Stukov doing Master Shove.
Stukov, yeah. All right.
Diva going the solo Shaman camp at this point. Now, she did take heal at 1, but she will take a good bit of damage here. But it's also a good thing because it helps her recharge her mech.
Yep.
And there's what I was talking about. Asmodean already done the Globe Quest at level 1, 9 minutes into the game. Could have been a little faster, of course, but I mean, you can't be perfect in
Yeah.
any game.
And talking about that Li Ming, she did go with Disintegrate, so I think that
Yep,
that's the
they're
wombo combo
disintegrating
that they're
to
gonna
grab a
try.
bomb combo.
Yeah, exactly.
They do have to be really careful, though, like you said, on getting caught out without having Wave of Force. If too many people get caught in those mosh pits, they don't have a lot of interrupts.
Yep. And there we have it. That's what we see with the Asmodean staying way at the... Oh, Massive Shove coming out. They do go in on the engage. ETC coming in. Diva is low on that Meg. ETC with that slide and a three-man mosh pit.
3-man mosh. We just see Asmodean walking up now. Doesn't have Q ready just yet for the massive damage. Grab Bomb only catching ETC in the back line. ETC getting dangerously low, but phase shift does come in. Damage was a little slow because Desperado has no mana right now.
Yeah, And
Yeah,
that and that's what we
he's
said.
trying.
If they don't have the gravel bomb to stop the mosh pit, and now they don't have wave of
Yep.
force,
I mean, Blessed.
if if yeah,
Yeah,
if Joe does not get caught in it, that's probably how they stop it. Or if Stukov does not get caught in it. But just looking at that situation at bottom there, that was very, very well placed. Like, he got 3 people and immediately took advantage of that mosh. Because he held the mosh. Instead of moshing inside the objective phase, he held it.
exactly.
Yeah, so that was really smart in their part.
Yep, and then he caught the Johanna, which he knows at this point. He caught Johanna and Stukov, which he knows are his only 2 interrupts.
Exactly.
I mean, besides Gravel Bomb, but he's, Gravel Bomb, Gazla was nowhere even nearby because Diva had just saw him top lane, so...
Yep. Okay, Joe coming in from the back, trying to flank them.
We do see the power of this Frozen Punisher. I mean, you've heard me advocate it before. Frozen Punisher is so powerful here, just with the shutdown and everything. I mean, gonna get them fort and a keep here. And I would like to see them back out and take that mid fort with that camp pushing. I mean, they definitely can do it at this point. Yep, there we go.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I like this play. This is really well played on them. D.Va just staying forward, keeping that impressiveness up. That's gonna go ahead and secure them catapult pressure in every single lane, which is always a good thing on any map.
Yep, definitely. That's really good. I like the way Cool Cats and Kittens have played this out. Very well disciplined. They've got a lot of value from both objectives. Like, look at this. 11 minutes in, 2 objectives. They have every fort and a keep.
We do see the level advantage. Cool Cat and Kittens almost 16, and Nerf the Smurfs still at level 13. Nerf the Smurfs can still win this with one really well placed fight, and right at an objective or right before an objective, where then they can turn around and take the objective. But I think if they lose another objective here, they might be looking towards ending the game.
Definitely. I think that would be the right call. If they do, well, if Cool Cats and Kittens win the objective here, they just push for core.
Exactly.
They have opened up the win condition from bot lane. But at this point in time, Nerf the Smurfs have to play for 16s. I mean, it wouldn't be wise for them to take a fight right now. But look at it.
Either they play for 16s or they play for a pick.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can get one pick and then back out and then re-engage after resetting, I think they can be good in the 4v5. But like you're saying, they're definitely looking for the 16s because they definitely don't want a 5v5 fight on a
and I think Joe is gonna get in trouble here.
Baiting. Oh, it's a Blessed Shield. Kind of, I mean, needed for Peel, but kind of a wasted ult.
Yep.
He's a fight immersing. We see ETC staying 2 in. This is the pick that they need. This is the pick they get in. The it's English right now. Ball lightning being from the snake. There's the thing. I was talking about Johanna getting chunked down from almost a quarter or more for health, just completely getting dominated there. We see, there's another chunk. Cassie losing half her health pool. I mean, this is what I was talking about. There's a master shove, but he's self-rooted himself super deep. This fight is so back and forth with these Qs from the Asmodee. This is what I was talking about. I mean, he's just dropping them over and over and over. And at level 16, of course, he went the percentile health damage. So he's just, I mean, he's doing whatever he wants at this point.
Yeah, he's really chunking them down there. That's crazy. Yeah, he's currently at his quest is at like 333.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know Johanna really wanted to soak that 16 in midwave there, but her getting caught out, having the Blessed Shield really that early, I mean, it worked out really great for them, but then the Asmodee and Q killed, so then it was an ETC for Johanna trade. I don't know if that fight was really 100% worth it. I mean, it kind of was, but I also kind of wasn't at the same time.
Yeah. I thought he was ETC was just baiting the
yeah, exactly.
The trait, but then like she threw out the Blessed Shield. I think if he had used the trait and then maybe lured them towards the team and then maybe used the Blessed Shield when his team was around, they would have gotten more. Oh my god!
Asmodee and Q. This is game right here. This is the fight to win it all.
Yeah, somebody clipped that mosh pit. That was amazing.
That was a beautiful mosh pit. We see the chase going on. Johanna going down, Stukov going down, Ming just scaring away top lane.
Yep. This is here. I think they make the call. I think this is. So see,
I think
at this point in time, if Li Ming had Wave of Force, I think that's what it's called, right?
yeah.
She could have easily disrupted
Ming
it.
was the only one that wasn't in that mosh pit. She easily could have disrupted it, and they immediately could have turned that fight with Grab a Bomb into lightning, ball lightning. But they didn't have that Wave of Force. They had the Disintegration Ray, and she didn't even have it up at the time
No.
to just damage him.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Nerf Smurfs will be up in time for this Punisher to get there, but I don't know if they have enough damage to burn this before the core dies. Dazzle getting caught up by the Punisher, having to pop Trinket.
Oh,
Getting split and he dies. They definitely don't have enough damage now. This is game GG for the side of Cool Cats and Kittens.
Well played on the side of Cool Cats and Kittens.
Well played. I know they were going for that combo with the Disintegration Ray, but I mean, it's just gotta get those interrupts, you know. In my opinion, they just didn't get value out of the disintegration or disintegrate as much as they wanted. I think hindered them more than it helped them.
Yep, no, you're absolutely right. Like, I don't know. Maybe they'll fall back onto the replay and take a look and see how they could have maybe done it a little bit differently in terms of that Li Ming pick with that ult. It was a little questionable, but you know what? They picked it, they stuck to it, and they ran with it till the very end. So I mean, good on them. Yeah, good on them. Very, very well played by Cool Cats and Kittens, taking that 1-0 lead over Nerf the Smurfs. Looking at some of the stats, we see Cassia with the highest damage on their end at 54,675.
I'm trying to understand. I don't know if you see this, but I see it. Cassia has 1 kill, and no one else has a kill, but they have 3 kills as a total as a team. So I'm trying to make sense of this, because D.Va only died once. Well, technically once, because it was 2 mech kills.
I think that counts as 1.
ETC died twice. So where's the second kill?
Oh no, I think it was like towers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been here looking at this, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm not understanding this right now.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought too. I looked at him and I was like, wait a second, what is going on? Like, this doesn't make sense now that you've pointed it out. So it's like, all right, like, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
So yeah, I mean, looking at these stats, I mean, you can see on the side of Cool Cats and Kittens, you can see the damage. I mean, Asmodan, D.Va, and Raynor are all really close in damage. That's like I was saying, D.Va can be really impressive. She can dive the back line. She can come back real easy. I mean, it's just really impressive. Ooh, looks like the next game has already been selected.
Okay, let's take a look here. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the Battlefield of Eternity. Come on, there we go. Alright, we're in. We're in Battlefield of Eternity. And I believe this was picked by Nerf the Smurfs?
Well, Nerf the Smurfs had the choice of first pick or map pick, and looking at the way the settings are set up, because no one has said anything, first pick is going to team 1, which is Nerf the Smurfs. So I think Nerf the Smurfs is first pick, and Cool Cat's getting pick the map.
Pick the map, right? All right. Okie dokie. I think I got it. I think it's updated now.
Yeah, Cool Cats pick the map. Cool.
Awesome. Awesome.
Chat. Ming was orb build. She went orb at 4 and 7 into disintegrate, and then I don't actually remember her post 10.
I had it up.
That Asmodan. No, you had the stats.
The stats. No,
I think you had talents.
No, I could have changed it.
Game.
Yeah, I think I could have changed it, but okay. I'm already gone. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I think that Ming went the orb build. So next game, BOE, very similar to Infernal Shrines. Now, do they follow with that same sort of lineup, or do they switch things up over here? Do they go for a race, or do they go for defense?
Yeah, I mean,
Ugh.
BOE is like you said, is another one of those map that's it's just like it can be either really team fight heavy or it can be there's no team fight at all.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Everybody, I think they're ready. Quick shout out to Megan underscore 420. Thank you for the follow. Icarium 101. Thank you for the follow. Wildly Ella. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys being over here. Let's go. Let's hype up the chat. Let's see who are you guys voting for. I don't have a poll. Damn, maybe that's something I should look into. Get a poll to see what sides we have in chat over here. I see a lot of people here for Nerf the Smurfs. Nerf the Smurfs. What? Nobody here for Cool Cats and Kittens? Come on, guys. Yeah, like, come on, guys. All right, I think we're just about ready to start here.
Is anyone at least voting for game 3?
Yeah, game 3.
I mean, as cool as dominations are, do we got any game 3 fans out there?
Yeah, we need a game 3. It would be real good. I think we're almost ready. Are we ready?
I think both teams are ready.
Yeah, I think we're ready and we're almost ready to go. All right, once again, thank you everybody for being here and enjoying this this stream. Thank you Alto420 for the follow. Here we go into Battlefield of Eternity, into our draft. So far, they've not disappointed. I mean, it was really good. They played really well on both sides. A couple of mistakes here and there, but learning experiences, I guess. Who do they ban out? Who do they ban out?
That'll be very interesting. This is definitely a good map to have first pick on, in my opinion. But you set and pace what what team comp you want, and but you get that race locked in pretty early.
Let's see. Nerf the Smurfs has a huge fan club, but we do have one person in chat. Zed the Tech, he's here for Cool Cats and Kittens. That is awesome. So we got somebody voting. That one vote is gonna take them to game 3, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's gonna make it go to game 3.
I mean, I don't think Pat's really a fan of the Smurfs. I think he's just more just wants game 3, so he can hear more of our luxurious voices.
It's supposed to be like the one fan will make sure that they don't go to game 3, but I twisted it around because we have so many Nerf the Smurf fans.
Yes, there you go, Pat. There you go. Third the Smurf.
Yeah. Third the Smurfs good. Oh, sorry. We got a little distracted over there. The first ban comes out on D.Va. They don't want to deal with that D.Va. Fair enough. They played it really well in the last game. Getting rid of the Brightwing as well, who was instrumental in keeping Cool Cats and Kittens alive in that game, showing the effectiveness of Polymorph. I think, what was Brightwing's ult?
Brightwing did go blink.
Blink, right? Yeah, blinking around, healing everybody, making it difficult for them. So yeah, good bans on the side of Nerf the Smurfs. Cool Cats and Kittens ban out the Blaze and the Orphea. Now I'm just wondering, this is the second time they've banned out the Orphea.
It could be a targeted ban. I mean, there could be, there could be Orphea God hiding away in the Nerf the Smurfs here.
Maybe.
I don't know, though.
Maybe. But so far, I think, okay, Chromie's really annoying. Like, I don't know this little dragon, like, she's so annoying. Good control, like, she can zone you out, and she can do so much damage as well. And the Ragnaros. This time, they let it through. And the ETC pick on Cool Cats and Kittens. How do you feel about Ragnaros on BOE?
I'll be honest, I don't really like it. I don't think Ragnaros gets as much value on 2-lane maps as he really should. I mean, a lot of people really like him on Braxis because people are like, oh, his lava wave is really amazing against the Zerg wave. But I think there's definitely a lot of better champions. I mean, he does come into play again that he can he can molten core if you do lose the race, but again, you never want to aim to lose. You always want to aim to
The
win the
win.
fight.
Yeah. So far, it seems that Nerf the Smurfs are picking for race. They go ahead and pick the Vala and the Deckard. Stay a while and listen. I hope he's gonna be making people listen to him a lot in this game. Unless he goes for like Lornado. Is that what it's called? The other one?
Yeah, we could get go NATO. I mean, I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of really good plays with it before.
Yeah. Megan shouting out for Let's Go EROM and a Diet Llama. I think that's Nerf the Smurfs. Let's go Nerf the Smurfs. I'm impartial, so I'm not voting for anybody. Just to let you guys know out there. Like, this is all you guys.
Ooh, the Cho'Gall. Ooh.
It came out. It came out. The Cho'Gall.
They banned it out in first game, and then they gave to Cool Cats. It wasn't banned out against them, and they're like, oh, well, we'll just pick it then.
Yeah. Cool Cats and Kittens, I think they're known to be like Cho'Gall a little bit, but I don't know Cho'Gall's effectiveness on BOE, because that's one body down, but I don't know. I've never gone up against a Cho'Gall.
Cho'Gall has really good effectiveness anywhere as long as you can play him right. They're a really tanky team, and like the Tychus pick, if Tychus plays this right, they can shred them. I mean, ETC, Ragnaros, Cho'Gall.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, just healthful.
Yep, that's question at this point in time is, do they send the Tychus off lane, or do they keep him in the 4-man and keep Chromie in the off lane? I've never seen an off lane Chromie or an off lane Vala unless they do it with support. Ooh,
no,
and the
the nano boost on the Cho'Gall on Twilight Dream here. I see what they're doing here. I see what they're doing. Now, like you said, the off lane's gonna be really weird here. It's probably gonna be Tychus in the off lane. But my big thing is Vala still gonna go race build, or is Vala gonna go for her percentile damage?
Percent damage, yeah.
Either an auto attack or W for that burn. I mean, if she doesn't go race and she decides to go for that percentile damage, then their team fight is amazing against Cool Cats.
The Cool Cats, yeah. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how Nerf the Smurfs play this out. I haven't gone up against a Cho'Gall specifically on BOE. Gone up against plenty of Cho'Galls. Some really good, some really annoying, some like just really bad at it. So knowing, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from them.
Yeah, it would definitely be it's gonna be interesting to see how it turns out.
Yep, definitely. All right, so on the left side with Nerf the Smurfs, we've got Diet Llama on Vala, Nova Punk on the Tychus, Anyone, I think that's how it's pronounced, on the Johanna, Aram Rab on the Chromie, and Bordog on the Deckard.
Alright, now here on the right side, we have Cool Cats Kitten, Beowulf 04 on the Ragnaros. We have Desperado and I don't remember the other guy's name, but the two Des starting names on the Cho and the Gall. Desperado, I believe, is the Gall here. We have Horvath 70 on the ETC again, and we have Libidum. I still can't say that.
Libidum?
On the Ana.
Libidum. Maybe we can clarify it if they win in the interview and see like how it is.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Might just ask them anyway.
Oh no, sorry guys, I missed that. I wanted to go top and see their matchup because they did decide to put the Tychus up against the Ragnaros.
Yeah, I totally missed that too, but good match, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, the Johanna rotating top to just cover up for some soak till the Tychus gets back. In the bottom, it's an all-out brawl. They're just beating on the Cho'Gall, trying to, and Cho'Gall's just being Cho'Gall himself, just sitting over there, dishing out a lot of damage, taking a lot of damage, annoying them as usual.
Oh, Ragging extremely aggro. We do see him going down in the top lane. I don't know if you saw that.
My God, I missed it again. What is going on? Like,
Johanna was baiting him and sitting in the middle of the minion wave. Got down to about half health. Tychus snuck all the way through the bottom bushes and got the kill. Wait, another kill top lane. Oh my Jesus.
I am missing everything. There's too much action. Top, bottom, top,
All right,
bottom. Like,
you stay bottom. I'll tell you if something's happening top.
yeah, cause oh man. But I believe the ETC went down on a tower shot though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked like it was from what it looked like is he dived go for the Chromie. Chromie died and then he died to tower.
To the tower shot.
Too much damage there. Yeah.
Yep. ETC coming back in. Nope, doesn't decide to go for it. Look how forward Cho'Gall is.
Getting rooted underneath the towers here. Really, really impressive. You see Rag getting a little push back here just because of that camp. I mean, Rag doesn't have the best clear on it.
Do you think they make an adjustment here, bring that Tychus at bottom so that they could shred the Cho'Gall a little bit and make it a little bit difficult for him, how aggressive he's playing, and maybe swap out with the Vala?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So like I called it though, Vala did go auto attack build for the team fight here. She did not go race build. She didn't go Q build. She went auto attack build, which I highly suspected. Just looking at the other team, there's just so many health pools. They're just shred apart here.
They're big.
And then Tychus went the bigger they are, which is another percentile damage base that's just gonna help shred. So they're losing out on the race. They're okay losing out on the race, but their team fight is gonna be amazing.
If they survive, that's the question. Joanna getting caught out, but I think they're going straight race. That was won by Nerf the Smurfs.
I think Nerf the Smurfs actually needs to fight here rather than race. I think their race is too lacking at this point. But I think Cool Cats and Kittens are gonna scale a lot better into the race than Nerf the Smurfs.
Yep, and there you have it. There you have it. Well, they chose to race. And that was the outcome. But look at this, like, less than 4 minutes into the game, Cool Cats and Kittens get the first objective. They already have front wall down, so this is a fort that they're going to get, and maybe even the keep tower, or the keep wall.
It was definitely really interesting, since Vala doesn't have that burn.
Oh, I got it completely wrong. It's the Nerf the Smurfs that won it. I was looking at something else.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, get the wall. Destroy the wall.
The first objective just doesn't do enough damage here. Cho'Gall has actually a significant amount of siege damage. Ooh, the Volligan almost got out there. She gets stunned. The knockback has to pop Medallion's trinket getting super low there.
That was a good use of the medallion there. Well, they got front wall, except for this one tower. That's Lonesome Tower over here.
With 139 health.
I was surprised Cool Cats and Kittens did not go for the camps at the 2-minute mark. Usually both teams go, so their top bruiser camp,
honestly,
I believe.
Cool Cats and Kittens doesn't really have... I mean, their camp clear's not terrible, but their camp clear's also not exactly amazing here.
Yeah.
Oh, see, the volley getting caught out again. Volley getting dangerously low. ETC beating a little too much, but Johanna dying in the back. To the Ana and Cho'Gall combo. Just completely zoning out the Vala there.
He should have stepped up and killed her. She was like one hit away and he turned around. Oh.
No, she had Volt. Easily could have gone away. She wanted him to chase.
Possible, yeah. I would have taken the bait. And I'm like,
I know you would have.
I'm like, oh no!
Oh, getting rooted? Oh, no. Didn't get rooted.
Yeah, looks like Cool Cats and Kittens are probably the team that's going to hit their level 10s first. Now I believe, yep, they're moving up to their camp this time. Reg leaving the top lane, coming there as well. So all 5 of them, or 3 of them. No, 4. Yeah, 4 of them. Well, technically all 5, because like Cho'Gall is 2 in 1. Yeah, so yeah, all 5 of them have needed to burn down.
Immediately heading right into the race here.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Like I said, Cool Cats and Kittens are gonna scale better and better into this race. I mean, you can see they won that there barely by 300 health, but they're gonna keep scaling into this. Cho'Gall gets very good burn, you know, as the game continues.
Okay, here we go. They're defending now, so this is a good call. take advantage of that Chromie ult that she gets by those cheat codes. And
Yeah.
ETC getting really low. Good
The
use of a
speed with the
trinket.
Ragnaros.
Yep.
Speed with the Ragnaros shield. We see Volley getting dangerously low.
A good,
Cool
decent defense.
Coolcat and Kin, ETC's tapping, looking to re-engage here. And the race continues as the damage, just passive AoE damage, is just slowly burning Nerf the Smurfs immortal.
Oh,
And
Tychus!
Tychus getting caught out in the double stun.
That was a great sleep by Ana, and then that stun coming out.
Into the Cho'Gall charge. Very clean, very clean.
All right.
Alright, we see level 10s coming here. We see the Lava Wave on Ragnaros, Nano Boost on the Ana, like I called, Mosh Pit on the ETC, Twilight Hammer for the stun on the Cho, and Gall has yet to pick, but I believe we'll see Twilight Devastation here for the Nano Boost combo.
There we go.
Shadow Bolt Volley, and immediately used with the Nano Boost. The damage is significant, but I don't think that's really... I think the pick is definitely Twilight Devastation there. I mean, I've gone against that combo before. It is very dangerous if you get caught in there.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
Yes, you do. They based it on Tower of Doom. You were there.
Oh, yes, I was. That's right.
Yes. Yep, now you remember.
Now I remember. Yeah, it was really annoying. It was really annoying to do it.
You do see Beowulf getting the bottom for it because it was basically already dead, and Tychus just cannot step up against him. I would like to see them maybe rotate the Tychus into the team here.
Yeah, or start rotating as a 5-man rather than splitting off as a 4-1 at this point.
Nerf the Smurfs is the foresight that Ragnaros is on this camp. I think if Novapunk had held back there, they easily could have ganked on him there instead of just charging straight in.
That could have been a good pick there.
100% could have been a really good pick on that Ragnaros there.
Yeah.
Showing just a little bit too early in my opinion.
10s are online for Nerf the Smurf, so we have Vala with the Reign of Vengeance, Stay a While and Listen on the Deckard. We got a Blessed Shield on the Joe, we have Commander Odin on Tychus, and obviously we already saw the Slowing Sands by Chromie. Yeah, Cool Cats and Kittens seem to be a lot or completely in control of the map at this point in time.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot of confidence coming out of game 1, going into game 2. They know what they wanted, they got it, and they're playing it well.
Yeah, Rag's quest completed at 9 minutes in, so that's pretty good. I think. I don't play Rag.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It gives them a really good amount of armor and health regeneration. There's always, we see the Nano Boost coming out, we see Blessed Shield coming out, not really testing when we see the Mosh, the 3-man Mosh, and Cho'Gall actually knocking someone out, the Twilight Hammer stunning half the team, we see ETC dying, Johanna just got to eat this lava away, too long. It ends up being a 1-for-2 trade.
I mean, I'll take that. It was unfortunate, but Cho'Gall pushed, who was it?
He pushed the Deckard actually out of it.
Out of it, yeah.
The fight could have definitely, like you said, gone a little better, but I mean, you take what you get, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oops. Sorry for the sloppy camera work. I'm new at this.
We see both teams just going ahead and going for the race here. So I feel like Nerf the Smurfs again really should just be going on the defense. Their race is just, they're slowly gonna lose these fights more and more and more, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And just statistically looking at it, I mean, they're losing these fights on race. They just need to fight.
Well, I think
Volley getting dangerously low to the Shadow Bolt Volley and Nano Boost combo. This is what I was talking about. Oh no! Oh, the Deckard trade with the ETC. With both Johanna and Vala are dangerously low. Oh!
Look at the Joe guy. He's like, he doesn't care. He's just like, eat everything.
He's just soaking this. Oh, there's the Twilight Hammer. Oh no! Oh, maybe got a little too aggressive here, lucking out.
He's like, go in, go out. He's just like walking everywhere, doing whatever he wants. But yeah, I think Cool Cats and Kittens got your memo. They're like, fight, sure, why not? Let's fight. And they go in.
They finally woke up and saw that fighting is definitely the better option here.
Yeah.
I still think they lose this race just barely. Oh no! Don't stop the pop the Odin.
Oh, huh?
if he hadn't stopped the pop Odin, he could have gotten damage in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Cho'Gall
oh.
getting caught out here, dropping a half, not dying completely. Vala just, I mean, literally one orb combo out of Cho'Gall, nearly killing.
This is the first time I've seen that. The slowing sands was stopping the immortal from like generating its health. It was like buying a time or something like that. I just thought it was funny. This is a 12-minute immortal. This is the second one. Do they take keep here? I think they should easily get keep
They
here.
definitely get a keep. The real question is, do they go for the game end? I don't think so. Oh my god, Cho'Gall getting dangerously low. The stable listens, completely missing everyone. The sands just slowing Beowulf and Cho'Gall just down so much. They couldn't really get much there.
Well, they got the keep, but I think it was a good call. Nerf the Smurfs are getting so close to killing them, but every time.
There's just no, that finisher. You always miss it.
Yeah, like every time, Vala's gotten a couple of good Rain of Vengeances in there, blocking out the Cho'Gall and maybe catching the ETC as well, but...
The burn we're talking about, either it goes Blush's Shield into Rain, or Rain of Vengeance into Blush's Shield, and they get super low, and then they're just, like, everything just stops.
Yeah.
And Cool Cats and Kittens just like, okay, and they just walk away.
Yep, just walk away. I would have liked to see a little bit more use of the time traps. Like, I only saw one use of a time trap, that too at the mid when they were fighting with the Immortals. But they could take quite a bit of advantage with that time trap from Chromie to set up if placed well. But we'll see. Maybe this is going to be their comeback time. Cool Cats and Kittens complete their Bruiser camp, but do not take it as of yet. I think they're going to...
They're holding it for the objective start, so
yeah.
they'll probably send a Lava Wave and camp at the same time once objective starts.
Hiya. Alright, here we go. Alright, Nerf the Smurfs stepping up. They're stepping up. No, they're stepping back.
They don't want to fight here. They want to protect this camp. They don't want to take a fight, die, and then lose the camp at the same time.
Yeah.
It would not be effective for...
Yeah, and they gotta wait for 16s, I guess, because the other team's got their 16 talents, and there we go. Anna stepping up on that camp, the camp coming out now. This is decision time. Now, do Nerf the Smurfs burn, or do they defend and then burn?
They're going for the burn right off the bat again. I mean, you can just see the numbers. It's completely in favor of Cool Cats and Kittens here. I would love to see Lava Wave to go out top to keep this camp pushing faster.
There's the Lava Wave at bottom.
Lava went bot. I mean, if Lava Wave went top, this camp literally would have had a free march to the core with a couple catapults on its back.
No, they're stuck in the choke point.
Okay, and getting forced into
four-man mosh.
Four-man mosh, but very little follow-up. But the one Cho'Gall nano boost orb combo with the stun at 14 and 16 just devastates Chromie and Vala at the same time. And I believe that's going to be game with both of them down and a half shield immortal coming up. You'll see if Novapunk can maybe get a pick here. Oh, Decker game too low. Oh, he's going down.
Jeez.
And there's that camp and catapults pressuring core already, getting it down. Only a couple shots is 98, 95.
And the GGs have been called out. Ladies and gentlemen, all the Nerf the Smurf fans. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's kind of rough.
That's all I can say.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of rough. It's kind of rough, but they gave it their all. They tried their best. It was good. Very, very well played on the sides of Cool Cats and Kittens once again. It's yep, it was very well played. Very, very well played on their side. Yeah. That is a domination, ladies and gentlemen, on the side of Cool Cats and Kittens. Now putting them on the side. I believe that's 3 points that they get.
Yeah, they'll get 3 points here, and they'll move up to, I believe, like 4th place.
Yeah.
Overall in the Division D West.
Yeah, they'll move up into like 4th position. But it's still not over for Nerf the Smurfs. It's still not over for them. They're still in contention for playoffs. So that's a good thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, the points would have helped, but It would help in terms of seeding, but that's fine. I mean, you're still in it. They still have a lot of games to go forward. So
sure.
yeah, they'll always look back at this and learn from it, take some tips. Definitely, Zigo, you gotta send them that memo though. Like,
Yeah.
defend versus race, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get an interview from somebody on the sides of Cool Cats and Kittens. GG to both teams. Nerf the Smurfs played very, very well. It would have been nice to go into that game 3, but oh well, it is what it is. All right,
Yep.
so as we set up the interview, I will be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being so patient. We have the captain of Cool Cats and Kitten, Beowulf, right? Did I pronounce that right?
Beowulf.
Beowulf. Beowulf, alright. Forgive me, man. Sometimes English is a really hard language. So
That's old English. Yeah. Extra hard.
Congratulations on the
Yeah.
domination victory over Nerf the Smurfs. Just going over game one. Were you guys planning on picking Cho'Gall in game 1? I was curious.
It's always on the table for us, and it is a great map for him. So, you know, as we demonstrate here, if he doesn't get banned, it's always an option.
Gotcha. And man, game 1 was kind of a blur to me. Zigo, you got any specific things that you picked up from game 1?
Okay, yeah. Well, I have a couple of the early game, but I can't remember them. So the first thing I'm gonna ask is the fight, like right towards the end. Johanna was a mid wave. She was clearing the wave, and you guys started chasing on her. Where were the comms like? What were the call?
Well, the call, we saw her, and we saw her team in bot lane, and the call was, hey, if we go fast, we can get Johanna and we can gank her. And I think at that point we just kind of been sitting in a bush for a while.
Yeah, you were
so I
sitting
think
in
we
that
were
objective bush.
Yeah, top push. I
So
remember.
we were, just looking to make some action happen, and she is isolated. So hey, we thought if we get it fast, we can make it happen. I don't think it went quite as fast as we were hoping, but
No, okay.
worked out
So
in the end.
the add on to that, without trying to interrupt you a little much, just the into situation. So were you surprised when she didn't press trait and instead she just blessed shielded your team?
Yeah, I mean, and I think that was smart. I think we were calling like we're gonna wait for the unstoppables, wait for her to pop her unstoppables, and by not doing that right away, it kind of threw off our rhythm a little bit in terms of getting that gang. So
It definitely
pretty
was
smart play.
weird. And then when you guys got into that fight in that small corridor, your ETC ended up did go down because he was a little deep, but then you guys ended up turning around and getting the Johanna with those Asmoding Qs were just beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful.
they were beastly.
You guys-
That one we thought Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say we thought that was over, and then he just threw that orb back there, and all of a sudden Johanna died. And we're like, dang, that
And then you're like,
Asmodean
all right, well,
really paid off.
let's go back in. You guys, yeah, early game, you guys were always in this 4-man, and Nerf the Smurfs were doing this 1-1-3 or 1-3-1, but you guys were very consistent on that 4-man. Were you doing that specifically to try and get the Asmodean stacked up really quickly, or were you doing it just because you like a 4-man rotation over like a 1-1-3?
That was definitely for the Asmo stacks. That was definitely our play there. We said we got to take this slow and steady. We get
Right.
Asmo up big, and we take the fights we need to take.
Right. I
And
mean, exactly. That's exactly what happened. I mean, in those team fights, Asmodean had his stacks so early that he was just, like, oh, orb, another orb, one more orb, oh, here's another orb, and their health pools were just chunk, 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 chunk. Um, Now you go into this fight, you see that they have a Gazlo, a Johanna, and a Ming, and you still took the mosh pit. Were you like, because you guys had 10 first, were you not afraid of the interrupts on mosh pit there? Or were you just like,
We'll
"To
deal
hell
with
with
it.
it, whatever happens, happens." I mean, they
Yeah.
had Stukov even, I mean.
yeah, we just like to go big with that play, and
Mhm.
my ATC player trusts me to take care of the macro, so I feel like he never feels like he needs to be doing map things with stage dive.
Okay.
So he's confident that he can just try to get those big mosh pit plays, and he gets them. So
Now, were
yeah,
you guys shocked when Nerf the Smurfs hit level 10 and didn't take Wave of Force?
Yeah, on the Li Ming, that was questionable. Even though they had
yeah,
like, yeah.
I thought, yeah, I think they must have just thought, they had a lot. They did have a lot of other interrupts. Gazlo, you
Well,
mentioned
I mean,
Stukov on the basic abilities. Yeah.
Stukov has some interrupts, but Stukov also took Master Shove, which can easily miss the ETC there. He didn't take Swipe, which I think is a lot easier to interrupt with. I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, he has the silence, but you can just charge him. I mean, they had that, and then so basically their only interrupts are Stukov, Johanna, and Gazlo. Um, Gazlo's is slow. Johanna, all you have to do is just get her in the wash, and then she's completely out of it. So, I mean, personally, I was very shocked that they didn't take that wave of force, and I was like, I mean, Cool Cat and Kittens have to be like, oh my god, because then every time you went for a mosh, you didn't care where Ming was. I mean, especially like that last one on that mid objective where you landed a 4-man mosh. It was
Mhm.
beautiful, beautiful mosh.
Yeah.
And then Ming was standing there just like doo doo doo.
I think he threw in like one orb and then use the incinerate or disintegrate, whatever that ability is
Yeah.
called, and you just kept healing the ETC, and he just stood there, just making everybody dance to his tune, and that was pretty much GG at that point in time. Really, really well played by the ETC. You guys should clip it. Sorry to cut you
Oh
off
yeah,
there, Zico. Yeah.
You're good, you're
we've
good.
got some play of the game nominations here for sure.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
yeah.
definitely, definitely. So now going over to game two, as you mentioned, like Cho'Gall is your preference. I see that you guys were playing really, really aggressive on that Cho'Gall at the bot lane. Now, did you guys change your strategies or anything like that? Like not having that Tychus in the bottom lane, like when you guys saw him top, did that change your mindset, or were you guys always gonna play that aggressive?
Well, we did call it out, and I like to think that that was part of it. But honestly, we play really aggro with Cho'Gall all the time, so probably would have been about the same either way. But
Either.
we definitely called that out as soon as they're like, "Oh, Tychus isn't here. Let's push in hard," and it worked out.
For me, for Gull's ults, Shadow Volley versus Twilight Devastation, I've seen the Nano Boost combo for both of them. Personally, I've seen it come out better when you go Twilight. But you held that level 10 there for a little while. What was the talk? What was why which one over which one on the pick there?
Our Gall player just prefers the volley,
Okay.
and we feel confident enough about Cho'Gall. We don't really need to optimize too terribly much when it
No,
comes
was
to
there a
the best damage
discussion
output.
or was he just
Yeah, yeah. We
picking the
were we
talent?
were talking about actually we were thinking about possibly doing the vacuum and Nova combo,
Uh-huh.
his upheaval, but we ended up just going the other way just to get the easy damage, so to speak,
Exactly,
because
exactly. I mean,
we
and
just figured, yeah,
Twilight Hammer got plenty of value there. I mean, a couple
certainly
team
did.
fights that it went well. Oh, okay. The game two, the mosh pit in bot lane when Cho'Gall charged forward and knocked I think
To the
like 2
Deckard out.
people out of the mosh. What was the comms like then? What was there like a, "Oh my god, what did you do?"
Yeah, I was like, and then it was, "Oh, Panic, get him before he heals." And, oh god,
Exactly.
things that I
Because
can't
you knocked
repeat
the
on a public
Deckard out, and
screen.
he easily could have just been like, "Potion, Ruby, potion."
Yeah, that was my nightmare. I saw it happening, and I was just like, "Oh no, this is where they turn it." But we still managed to make
Yeah,
it
you
come
still
through.
you still killed him with the Ana. I mean, luckily Ana, I believe he did potion in time, but Ana got a grenade on him.
Oh yeah, grenades.
Which
Nice.
cut his healing, which is, I mean, the whole point of grenades. I saw that and I was like, oh, I can hear the team comms down, like, what did you do? Why did you knock him out?
Yeah, it was good to watch. I mean, like, your ETC did a really, really good job. It was amazing. There were clutch stuff, but you guys' Cho'Gall was also pretty impressive. 2 minutes into the game, front wall taken down, like, yeah.
So going into this, I'm gonna kind of talk about both games here. You banned out Orphea both games. Now, was
Yeah.
this you don't want to face Orphea, you don't like Orphea, or is this like a you scouted them and you're like, oh, they got that one guy that's like an Orphea god, and you were just like, I don't want to do that.
Mostly we just don't like Orphea. She just messes us up real bad when we play against her. She's caused us pain in the past. So definitely some traumatic memories involving those tentacles. But
Okay.
but I will say that one of their players, I think Bordog, they have had a really strong Orphea player in some of their previous matches. So it was a combo effort. You know, sometimes it's our generic ban, but it was doubly important in this match, which is why we kept it for both games.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, once again, I want to thank you so much for coming in and interviewing here, and congratulations once again on the domination victory. This moves you guys up now into the 4th position standings, I believe, with 15 points to your name. So, I mean, that's good for standings in terms of placement for playoffs. So congratulations on that once again. Zigo, any last questions that you have for Beowulf? Beowulf?
No?
Beowulf.
You know, whatever works.
I will get it one day. One day I will get it. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Beowulf.
Before we send them off, I think we give them a chance to shout out.
Yes. Any shout outs that you would like to make?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, got to shout out my teammates. They just played incredibly well this series. You know, Nerf the Smurfs are no slouches, and I know my guys just played real clean. And so shout outs to them. Shout outs to all of our fans out there. I'm blanking. Oh my gosh. Arno, hi. Thanks for watching. Anyone else who likes the cool cats and kittens, thanks for watching.
A bunch. You had like, I think we peaked almost like 30, 40 viewers, and everyone in chat we asked, we were like, who's here for who? And all of a sudden the chat was just like, yeah.
Yep. They were
bring
there.
the hype trap.
Yep, bring the hype trap.
You get Cho'Gall. You might see Hammer. You might see Murky. You might see Probius. Anything is possible with cool cats and kittens.
Awesome. That's great. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have the wonderful rest of the evening, and best of luck to your future games in Div D.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you guys for casting.
No problem.
Tonight. All right. Bye.
Goodbye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The winners of Cool Cats and Kittens versus Nerf the Smurfs. Cool Cats and Kittens going up 2-0 in a domination. I have been your host, or am your host, Bankai. Please remember to leave a follow. It really helps us out here. And my fellow co-caster, Zigo, can you let the people know where they can find you, what you're doing?
You can go ahead and find me on Twitter. It's linked. You should be on the screen, or was on the screen at some point in the stream. You can easily go back and get that. If you go ahead and take my Twitter and then put the pound sign between blank and the numbers, that's my Discord. You can reach out to me anytime there. I plan on picking up streaming soon once my PC stops killing itself over and over on repeat, because my PC likes to do that for some reason this time of year, every year, no matter what I do. So I plan on picking up streaming pretty soon. I'll be casting a bunch of games. I'll be just playing games. You can come chill with me whenever I do that. Other than that, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Zigo. Oh, and one last shout out on the part of Beowulf. Shout out to the artist of their new logo, Nikki Phoenix Stone. This one goes out to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here, and we will catch you next time for another Nexus Gaming Series tournament.